StarrSoaps channel. Happy birthday to ya, happy birthday to ya, happy birthday, I'm now 30, ooh. Hi guys, welcome back to StarrSoaps channel. I was requested to show you some of these earrings and necklaces and bracelets and jewelry that I have hanging up here that you sometimes see in the background of some of my intros. Someone was interested to see them all a bit closer, so here we go. What I have here is a collection of jewelry, some old, some new, and some that I wear, some that I don't wear anymore. All I have them hanging on is just an old scarf that I have just pinned up with those little drawing pin thingies, and then I've just stuck jewelry, like hooked it into the scarf. So you can see, if I pull out one of the layers of the scarf down here, you can see how I get them in. Oh, and I'll just drop them all over the place as well. So yeah, as you can see, you can get in under here and then I can hook the earrings in. So some of these I've just bought, and some of these I've made, like I made these ones, and my cousin made me these ones, and some of them I've just picked up throughout my journeys in life. Those are all rose quartz on that necklace there, and this is a bag that I picked up in an op shop, and it was supposed to be for my cell phone but it's too small. So it just sits here because it's pretty, and there's just some little clips hanging on there. This is a necklace that my brother made me, and he weaved all that and put all the beads in, so that's a really special one. And those are glow in the dark. They're like little Fimo earrings and they glow in the dark. And my friend Venus, who makes all her own jewelry, I've got some of her jewelry here. There's a necklace from Venus. Her company's called Demon Angel Arts, and it's like the light and the dark of like witchy sort of stuff. And my daughter picked this one. It's really, really cool. Again, I think it's just made out of like Fimo or modelling clay or something, so it's really cool. It's like completely homemade. I love it. And then in behind it is a necklace that my partner got me. This was for my 30th birthday. I was watching another YouTuber who I love who had a necklace with an eye on it that I really liked, and I asked my partner to get me one, and he couldn't find one, but he found this. This is like, there's like a what's it called, peacock feather inside there, and this symbol reminds me of Teacher's company symbol, Newton Fig, if you've ever seen it. It's a heart with wings, and that's what this is. So that's really cool. I love that so much. He also got me a necklace with eyeballs all over it, but I've got that tucked away up in my room. What else have we got? Lots of feather earrings. Speaking of the peacock feathers, there's some more. They are peacock feather earrings. And lots of little bracelets and necklaces. Whoops, sorry. Bracelets and necklaces, earrings. Those are kind of special too. A long time ago when I was 18, I was dating a man, and he had a daughter already. He was 25 and he already had a daughter, and she came to stay one day and she was wearing these, and they were giving her the worst pain ever. And she was only, I think, 7 years old, so I did a deal with her. If she would let me keep the earrings, I would give her a whole bunch of my like necklaces and other jewelry that she could wear that didn't involve having a hole. That one's cool, eh? That's another peacock. That didn't involve her having like holes in her ears, so we did this trade. So I've never worn these, they're just special. I don't know, I've got things in my mind about certain ages that you should do things. These ones all came from gypsy fairs. They're just little kind of like stones, little glass stones, and I have heaps of them. There's another one, there's another one, there's another one. So yeah, there's some with dolphins and so many pretties. So that is my jewelry that you see behind me when I do my videos, and I just wanted to show you guys that, and I hope you enjoyed that. And now we're going to get on with the 30th birthday episode of Treats and Tat. But before we do, I just want to give a big shout out to Chachi. Thank you, Chachi, for all your support. You rock. Oh, how are you? I'm good. I'm 30. Yeah, just like the balloon said. It was my birthday. And guess what I got for my birthday? Only what every soaper dreams of. Soapy stuff! Yeah! So, I wanted to share it with you guys because, you know, that's how we roll, right? So, first things first are some beautiful plants. I'll show you some beautiful plants, okay? I got me lavender. I got 2 different kinds of lavender. So this is a hardy kind of lavender. It says Munstead. Lavender Munstead. Don't really know what that means, but I know that this creates big bulbs of lavender, and they're really smelly and they're hardy. This is hardy, this one. So I got this one. I got 6 little babies there, and I've got little pots to plant them into that are all ready to go. Then I've got a rosemary plant here, which will probably just get planted straight outside. But again, oh, it smells so good even just touching it. Oh, yummy. Again, both of these plants can take over your backyard if you're not careful, so it does pay to put them into big planters. So I've got another lavender here. This is a more delicate sort of a lavender. You can see that beautiful little flower. So it's I don't know the name of this one, but it's a different kind of lavender. And my brother got me this one, and he put this, he's an artist, and he put all this cool like arty birthday stuff in there. So it says, Happy 30th birthday. He's so sweet, and they're just sort of in there on these like little skewers. So adorable. So that's my lavender plant, and then tucked in behind there I've got a couple of things. Now I got from Soap Swaps recently some soap and some lotion and some other things from Smellicious Soaps, and also from Lucky 7 Soaps, and I loved them both so much that I went back and ordered more product from the girls. So Shannon from Smellicious Soaps hooked me up with a big 8-ounce bottle of her Love Spell lotion, and I just love her lotion. It sinks in beautifully. I love it. I'm going to ration this. So I'm taking it away from the sun so you can see it a bit better. Aloe and Shea lotion from Smellicious Soaps. And she also threw in for free another soap. And this one's in this beautiful box. Look at this box. It's Love Spell again, because I'm just mad about all things Love Spell. I absolutely love that fragrance and I can't get it. I've been searching and I can't buy it. And I refuse to pay the shipping to have it sent over. That's what the soap looks like on the inside of the box. Smells amazing. Absolutely delicious. I can't help but wonder if it doesn't discolour a little bit, because the white is turning sort of more yellowy. So perhaps Love Spell has a bit of vanillin and it discolours a bit. I'm not too sure. But I just think this box is adorable. And what I love the most about it, I mean presentation wise it rocks, but you can smell the soap really well through it. Like, it doesn't have any plastic wrap on that soap inside the box, so you can just... Oh, I didn't show you the back, sorry. The ingredients on the back. So yeah, you can smell your soap through your packaging really well, and you know if you're going to like the smell of the soap you're getting or not. So I think that's a really cool way of having your soaps. It'd be hard to put them all into little boxes like that, but just for some special ones. So that's what I got from Shannon from Smellicious Soaps. She also threw in, but I used them already so you don't get to see them, and I'm sorry about that, 2 little cucumber melon bath truffles, just little ones, and I used them in 2 different baths and they were delicious. And she threw them in as a bonus gift as well, because she's a sweetheart. Plus also a scrub, and the scrub's in my shower, and it's also in Love Spell. Hang on a sec, we'll jump cut to the bathroom. Okay, so here we are in the bathroom, and here is the scrub. And it's this gorgeous pink colour. And when it arrived, as you can see how it's sort of separating like that, can you see that? It had separated in half, and it was half bright pink and half white. And I thought it had done that like by accident in the mail. So I got a skewer and started mixing it all back together. And then I private messaged Shannon and I told her that's what I did. And she was laughing, and she says it's supposed to be separate. You silly goose. It's supposed to be half white and half pink. So anyhow, it's sort of trying to go back to being separate like she had it. My favourite thing about this, apart from the scent of course, because I absolutely love the scent, is the texture. It's got this very thick texture. It actually reminds me, if you've ever made cornstarch and water, which is known as non-Newtonian fluid, and it feels like that. It feels like non-Newtonian fluid when you squeeze it and pinch it. It's like the solid mass, and then you can sort of lift it and move it. I don't know if you can see that. Is the camera capturing that very well? it's just like in here it's hard and it's like this big solid mass, but then you get a bit and so it's really fun to play with. So the small child in me loves this and loves playing with it. And as you can see, I've already used half because I'm really like that with scrubs. I just slather them all over and use them all up. I'm terrible. I'm no good at rationing them out. But nevertheless, I will ration the lotion even if I just plow through this gorgeous scrub. So yeah, guys, get your hands on some of this if you can. It smells so nice. It's like a lemon zingy fruit punch or something for your body, and I absolutely love it. So thank you, Shannon, you're the best. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you that I got, and again I bought and paid for some of the stuff in here, and Melissa was lovely and kind and sent me some stuff extra for free. I bought and paid for Loco Coco soap, and she sent me this soap. I love this soap. I've cut a little slither of it because it's really dark and you can actually see in the very centre that until the air gets to it, it's not... that part of it hasn't discoloured yet. Can you see that very well on the camera? It was much lighter than this when I first cut it yesterday when I went to use my little slither. And that has actually darkened up a lot overnight. So as the air gets to it, it will just continue to darken. But this smells just like brownies, chocolate brownies to me. This smells just like chocolate cake or chocolate brownies. It's gorgeous, and I'm using it as a hand soap. It's really luxurious and I'm enjoying it a lot. So that's my Loco Coco soap. I also got from the op shop a whole bunch of these little sort of gift baskets and trays and things for displaying things at market days. So that's just there, sorry. Now over here I've got from Lucky 7 Soaps, this is what I ordered, that Magic Moment body butter. So she had sent me, if you watch the other video, and I'll put a link below to that, she had sent me Pink Ladies and Black Sails, and I didn't really dig the scents of those very much, so I really wanted to try a lotion of hers that was a scent that I like. So that's what this is. This is the Love Spell. So again, it's in that yummy, zingy, zesty kind of fruit punch, but like with a lot of lemon, citrus kind of scent. And this one is so lovely scented that when you put it on, like you just smell like it all day, and your clothes smell like it, and it's just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. You don't need too much. You can be sparing with it. So I didn't just get one of those. I got two. So that's the one I've opened and I've been using. And here's the other one, still wrapped up in plastic before I use it. So those are the lotions, and she wrote me this lovely little note, and it says, thank you and enjoy. I have included a couple of extras for you and they can be used in your soap making. Take care and thanks again, from Melissa. So the things she's talking about are some colloidal oatmeal, which is really cool. I've never had colloidal oatmeal before. I've only ever just ground up my own oats into like an oat powder and used that. This is actual colloidal oatmeal, so that's exciting. So she gave me 2 sachets of that, and they're big, 42 gram sachets. Also, she's given me a little baggie, well not little, it's quite large actually, with maybe even about 300 or 400 grams of tapioca starch, and she says it's actual food, not just food grade. So I'm not too sure what that means. So she's saying here it can also be used in cooking. So it doesn't have to be used in bath bomb making, it can be used in cooking. So I think that's really sweet to throw in these extra presents for me. No word of it. She's sneaky deaky, so they came as a complete surprise. I had no idea they were coming, and it was just a sweet little extra bonus goodie in there. So thank you very much, Melissa, you're a honey. Now, back to the video I did with Melissa's soap swap with mine. She had kindly sent me a bath bomb that I just fell in love with. I've been making bath bombs for the longest time, and I've never been able to get them hard like these bombs. These bombs are so solid and I love it. Something I just love about it. Ironically enough, Melissa doesn't really want them this solid, and she's working on formulating the recipe so that they fizz just a little bit faster than what they are, because I showed her the video of how long it takes to fizz. But what I love about these is this, well, one of the things I love is these wicked tags that she puts on. They're so cool and groovy and professional. They remind me of another big company, and they're just wicked. They're just really professional looking. Atomic fizz foaming bath bomb, yeah! So these are in Love Spell as well, as I requested, and she sent me 3. I've gotten 3 of these, and they're humongous, like my lemongrass one. They're the same size, and I showed my mum when my mum was here. I've already been banging them to try and show how solid they are. They are just solid as rocks. So there's 3 of those in there. I think that might be it. Just the bath bombs. Yeah, so 3 big, massive, ginormous bath bombs, my Loco Coco soap, my That Magic Moment lotion, and my lovely little bonusy things for making bath bombs with. So that's all my lovely birthday treats from Melissa, and she timed it so well. They arrived on the morning of my birthday, before my mum had got here, before all the craziness started, and it got all crazy, and I was just chilling out at home with just me and my son, and the courier came to the door, and here was this parcel from Melissa, and it was my first birthday present. It was really special. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, so now moving on over here. This is from my dad. My dad is a very, very, very busy man, makes lots of money but doesn't have a lot of time, so he told me to just go ahead and order some stuff I wanted and he'd pay for it. So that's what I did. So I've got in here a box full of soap treaties for making soap that my dad paid for. And down here in this little box to the side, I have from my lovely partner, got my cards from my mum and my partner there as well. I have a mortar and pestle. It's a large one as well. Here's the, what's this bit called, guys? Is this the pestle? Yeah, the pestle. And then the mortar is the bowl. I don't know, but this is for grinding herbs. I got this because I really wanted to grind up. There it is. Can you see it? I won't pull it out because it's so gosh darn heavy. But this is the deal, and you know, grindy. So cool. So I got this so that I could grind up my Laban. This is my Laban, which is like frankincense in its raw form, and it's like chunks of, here I'll show you, it's kind of like chunks of tree resin. That's what it looks like to me. It's probably exactly what it is actually, from the Laban tree, according to my research anyway. I hope I'm right when I say that. I don't want to be saying the wrong thing. It has a very minerally, sulphur kind of a lemon though, lemony, sulphury sort of a smell. And some bits are really huge. See that big piece there? And some bits are smaller. But the whole point of getting the pestle and mortar was to grind this into a powder to use. So I've watched a few videos and learned a few things about people using dragon's blood resin and grinding that and using that in soap. And so I would like to grind up my Laban. I picked this up at a Mosham. And if you have a Mosham near you and you're a soap maker, I recommend going there and having a look, because you can find all sorts of neat things that you can use, like neem powder was one, and what else was there that I picked up? I got lots of neat spices. I got chili powder, and I got turmeric, and I got all sorts of neat things like that. So a Mosham is definitely a cool place to check out. If you don't know what a Mosham is, it's like a Indian shop, as far as I understand. I hope I got that right, and I hope I didn't offend anybody, but I really love them. I love them, and we've lost our local one. It shut down, so I have to go looking for them now. Anyhow, here is the pièce de résistance, the highlight of the whole video, the soaping supplies that I got from my dad. So my awesome dad, he was like, you just order up and I'll pay for it. I think it was about $110 or something like that for all of this. So I've got cocoa butter. This is my cocoa butter right here. Right, so I have my cocoa butter here. 900 grams of cocoa butter. And I've never had cocoa butter in a container like this before, so it's going to be fun to get that out. It's just like the solid mass in there. So that'll be cool. So there's my cocoa butter, and it doesn't really smell chocolatey. It's refined. It's refined cocoa butter. So that's cool. And then I have some castor oil, because I've just about already used up my other one. And I have sweet almond oil. Very nice. And I also got another luxury oil, well, I consider it a luxury oil, apricot kernel oil. So those are two I'm excited to have. And finally I got some more rubbing alcohol, basically melt and pour glue. So I'm happy about that. I got a happy birthday present. Look at this. Happy birthday from Kiwi Soap Supplies. Wow. So let's find out what they sent me for my birthday. Strawberry fragrance oil. Wow. Cool bananas. Well, cool strawberries, should I say. That is interesting. Thank you, Kiwi Soap Supplies, for my lovely birthday present of strawberry fragrance oil. So, the other ones that I did buy are over here. I bought Garden Lime fragrance oil. This Garden Lime. I'm loving these glass bottles. These amber glass bottles are just, in my opinion, the best to get your fragrance oils in. So let's smell Garden Lime. Oh, I love it. Oh my god, I love it. Kiwi Soap Supplies. It is so close to the friggin' essential oil. If that sticks in my cold processed soap, I'm going to be one happy soaper. It smells delicious. And the other fragrance oil that I got, coconut, of course. I'm not a big fan of coconut personally, but I've had a lot of requests for it recently. Coconut lime, coconut jolly everything. So I thought the best way for me to do it would be to buy the coconut, and then I can blend it with the other things and achieve the different scents that people want. Do you like my nail polish? It's pretty, eh? Kind of reminds me of a disco ball. Okay, I'm going to open up coconut fragrance oil and have a smell. Oh yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. I don't really like the strawberry one, which is kind of sad because they gave it to me as a present, so I shouldn't be ungrateful. But I'm just not a big fan of these lolly scents. I don't know, if it had a little bit more of a sour note, that's what it's missing, that's what it needs. So you could almost bring it to life with the Garden Lime. You could almost blend the it's this zingy Garden Lime with the strawberry to get that more sour actual strawberry smell. But that's me personally. I know everybody has a different sort of interpretation of these things. So that is my entire birthday soapy hauly treaties goodness. Oh my gosh, that was a mouthful. I have flowers in the form of useful. That sounded completely ridiculous. I'm speaking good English today. But basically it's the truth. I have my pretty flowers. I got flowers bought for me. And I can use them for my soaping. And I love that. I think that's awesome. I also have lovely lotions and lovely soaps from amazing soap friends that I've made around the world. I cannot thank you guys enough. You make my life shine brighter. You really, honestly do. You make my life shine bright. You make me so happy, and I'm so grateful to have you guys as my friends. You're the best! And all of you guys watching, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this silly little video of my bits and bobs that I got for my 30th. And I hope if it's your birthday, you're having a great day, and you get spoiled too, and you get made to feel like you're the most important thing ever, because that's what happened to me, and it was awesome. And thank you to everyone who helped make my day special. So there's all my bottles of oil all stacked up on the shelf. Doesn't it look great? Above that I've got lots of soaps curing, which I always love having lots of shelves of soap curing away up there. It's a good feeling. We have the plant, which I've removed the happy birthday stuff from now, so I can go plant it. And I've put the happy birthday stuff up there because I love it. And I love that my brother did that for me. So I want to leave them up there to look at for a while. So cute. I also didn't show you all the oils that I got. This is all the oil that I got on my birthday. Now, if you'd asked me 5 years ago, would I be excited to have bottles and bottles of seemingly cooking oil for my birthday? I would have said, what are you talking about? But this is so exciting. These are 3 litres. So 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 litres of olive oil. And these are 5 litres. This one's soybean, this one's canola. And I know some people poo-poo the use of these oils in soap, but I will state that I only use them in small amounts. They are filler oils, if you will. They top up my recipe. So my recipe usually is a base. And I mean, they're working for me. These oils are working. I'm making good soap. I'm happy. So, I mean, each to their own, right? This is pomace. This is all pomace olive oil. So this makes the base, you know, the majority of my recipe. This is my standard vegan recipe that doesn't include the tallow. And then the other oils are coconut, there's castor. So that's sort of how my recipe tends to go and is built up. I've already got one of these on the go that I've used a little bit of, and I've I've got about 2 litres of it left or even more. So I'm stocked up for oils for a while. The last oil for me to buy is my coconut oil, and then I'm good to go. So that's pretty exciting. I have lots of colour, lots of fragrance, lots of base oils. Cool bananas. So my next project I'm thinking I might be doing, and you guys will see it if you stay tuned, is cocoa butter massage bars. I've been working with this cocoa butter that I got, and I find it's very, very, very hard to melt. It melts like it's a very high melting point, so I think it'll be a good one to have solid at room temperature to be a base butter, and then made up with cocoa shea and mango to make a luxurious lotion bar, aka moisture bar. I call them moisture bars because we call it moisturizer, so they're moisture bars. Been talking with my mum about this though. When you put on lotion or moisturizer, it soaks into your skin, and I don't find that my lotion bars or my massage bars or other people's that I've used do that. They tend to sit on the skin, which is much more like what a massage oil does. I think it would be nice to, you know, intensive moisture bar or something like that. I do believe, because for me personally, I find that I use them as a moisturiser on my own skin, but my mum admitted to me this last time, and my mum's awesome by the way, she has all my soaps, she loves all my soaps and uses them, but she admitted to me that the lotion bar or moisture bar that I make will leave her hands feeling so greasy sometimes that she has to go wipe them on a towel after, you know, trying to rub it in and rub it in and rub it in for ages, and it's just not sinking in. So that's not cool. We don't want that. We don't want greasy. We don't want to have greasy fingers after using a lotion. But if you are massaging, then that's what you want. You want slippery, you want something that's going to help you to keep massaging the person for a long time without hurting their skin. So, you know, it's just one of those things. I'm trying to find the balance. I want mine to be multi-purpose. The whole point of mine is that I want my moisture bar to be, you know, a 5 or a 6 or a 7 in 1, a multi-purpose thing. You can use for conditioning your hair, you can use in the bath as a bath melt, you can use for rubbing your partner or yourself massage wise, whether that's sports or sensual, whatever. You can use it as, again, intensive moisturiser for knees, elbows, anywhere that's really dry. My hands get really dry, so I use it on my hands. There's just like a lot of different uses, okay? And I think that it's good. I think it's really good to have a product that can be used in a lot of different ways like that. The bath melt one was something that I worked on for ages to be able to crack that, and I found that leaving the wax out was the key for that, so that it would melt in the bath water. So that's where these cocoa butter ones might be a bit different. They might not melt in bath water, so it'll be fun to see. This cocoa butter is really interesting stuff to work with. I've used it in a few soaps now, and it's thick, it's dense, it's creamy, it's luxurious, so I'm fully keen to try it in a leave-on product. Alright, well, thanks for listening to me waffle and for watching me open my presents and look at all my soapy stuff. And stay tuned to see me turn these bottles of oil into things like that. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and stay tuned for more soapy craziness coming your way soon from StarrSoaps. Okay, bye.